Because when you look at work at the farm, when you concentrate, there's a lot of activities running at the farm. When you only concentrate on water, you can't do other things. You have to market eggs, you have to mix feeds. The litter is always dry because there are no spillages in the house. So you'll find your birds healthy because they always pick disease from the wet litter. We are fighting the problem of wetness in the chicken houses because it has resulted into losses to many farms. So that is why we are trying to come up with such automated systems. The biggest percentage of an egg is water. So when you have a line like this, you'll have water all the time, fresh and clean. So it will help you have a consistent performance at your farm.
Farmers, I know water is a big challenge for most of us, and it really affects our performance in so many different ways. Well, on this beautiful afternoon, I'm really privileged to be on a newly opened farm here in Mukono, that is central Uganda, and it has the capacity of holding over 10,000 layers. That is huge. But what's most interesting about this new farm is the fact that they're addressing this challenge right before they even start. It means they're already setting themselves for success, and that's something that I believe each one of us should do even before we open our farms. I'm here to see a fully automated water line system, and I think when we mention water, this is important, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about this water source?
This is a water tank. The ones you see at home, I know you've ever seen it anywhere. But at farms, all farms must have, it is a must. You must have a source of water, which can be a well, or you can use national water. But for this farm, they have a deep well.
They dug it underground.
Yes.
Okay.
It has a pump that pumps water to this tank. So this acts as a reserve.
Wow.
So it is from this tank that we get water in the other. Yes.
So it goes directly to.
Yes, by gravity. You don't need anything like a pump, or that is why it is raised.
So I'm wondering, is this water safe? Since you mentioned it's a reserve, I imagine the water stays there for some time.
You have to make sure you get clean water. So you make sure you get a well, built well, to produce clean water, because these birds also need clean water.
Okay.
And if you're not very sure of the water you have, we use filters. These filters only remove dirt. They don't disinfect water. They only remove dirt, like soil.
Did you guys know that? I thought the filters, actually, if you have a filter, the water is completely safe for it.
No, farmers should know that. Okay. It only removes dust or dirt. But and it has a cartridge inside here. You open it and clean it. You can use this. Remove the cartridge. This is the cartridge. You remove the cartridge, clean it, wash it very well, and then put it back. Okay. So it is fixed at a point just after the tank, before it gets to the system, so that it taps all the dirt from here.
Mr. Ken,
yes.
One would love to know, why should they have an automatic system on their farm?
Automation, we would opt for that because there are so many tasks at the farm. We have mixing feeds. Some farms have gardens, big gardens. You have to market the eggs. You have to pick the eggs and clean them before they go to the market. So when you automate the water system, that creates space for other activities at the farm. So the best solution would be having a fully automated system at the farm to get rid of those repetitive activities, like washing drinkers, refilling drinkers. Remember, when you get out drinkers, you have to clean them before you put them back. So that is one of the challenges, and it affects most of farmers who don't stay at the farm fully. The second reason as why you should automate is hygiene and biosecurity. With hygiene, the litter is always dry because there are no spillages in the house. So you'll find your birds healthy because they always pick that disease from the wet litter. And with the biosecurity, you don't have to, you won't have people frequenting the house, because when they get used to it, they always forget to step in the deep at the doorway. So you find they also carry disease in and out. Now, lastly, when you automate, you'll have consistency in production. Remember, water plays a very big role in production. And when it comes to layer birds, mainly layers, the biggest percentage of an egg is water. So when you have a line like this, you'll have water all the time, fresh and clean.
Okay, that aside, I've seen something interesting here.
Yes.
What is this and what is it for and how does it operate?
This is called the winch curtain.
Okay.
I think you've ever visited farms with tarpaulin on windows.
Yes, especially when they are brooding.
Yes, but this is modified. It has a winch, the one I'm rolling, with these cables here, the wire ropes. It has metallic pipes on which the tarpaulin rolls. So, in times when the wind is too much, let's say it is a rainy season, you can decide to roll down the tarpaulin to cover the windows. When it is hot, you just roll it up, like the way you see here. So it is on both sides of the house. So that means this structure is a brood. It's going to act as a brood. Yes, but this can still be used on a normal house of chicken, not just brooders. Yes, it acts as a curtain, like we have curtains on our... Yeah, and there are times, I know they mentioned that if you're constructing a poultry structure, you must follow this rule of east, west, north, and south. Yes. So in circumstances, because there are some people with their property and they are not able to follow that rule. Yes. So this comes in really handy, I believe so. Yes. And it can you can provide it in all measurements. Yes, we take measurements and then come up with a quotation of what you need. Because some houses are shorter, it can be shorter than this. So we come up with measurements, we do a site visit, come up with measurements. We tell you what you need. You might be requested to reinforce the building or the chicken house, because you see how we fixed this on the wall. It is quite firm. Yeah, it's so you can't just fix it on a light wall. So you have to do a site visit first, then advise where necessary. And if you pass the examination, then we go on. It all goes back to the type of the structure. Yes. Because if it's for mabati, it can't. If it's for offcuts, it can't support as well. We can see how to reinforce where this is going to sit, but mainly it has to be a hard wall. Yes. Because this thing is strong. Do you care to mention the prices? You know how we are price sensitive, we Ugandans. Prices are normally determined. I can't say we can give you prices before getting to the farm. Because as I told you, we have first look at the structure and advise if you're to make some changes, then come up with what? With a quotation. Yes. We don't want to underquote or overquote. What I'm seeing here is pretty amazing to my eyes. Yes. Whoa, tell me about the system. This is what we call a nipple line system. I know you might have visited a farm which has round flipping drink as the usual ones. Yeah, some farmers use jerry cans, others use basins and put big stones. But this is the latest version. It is fully automated, suspended on ropes, as you can see. It has nipples. This is a drip cap with a nipple. You can see on each nipple there is a cap. I see. It protects the drops that would have fallen down as the birds are drinking. It taps the drops so that they don't reach the litter, because we are fighting the problem of wetness in the chicken houses, because it has resulted into losses to many farms. So that is why we are trying to come up with such automated systems.
You know, Mr. Kenny,
Yes.
we however talked about a system which is similar to this, though not so similar.
Yes.
And the biggest question or concern has been like, how do I clean and maintain this? Because for other systems, it's clear. You get a sponge, you clean, and that's it.
Okay. Now, the beauty with this, this is a closed system that supplies water to the chicken through these nipples. So you don't have to clean every day like the local drinkers, the local drinkers usually use. We clean at intervals. It can be after a month.
Okay.
It can be after 3 weeks.
Okay.
Depending, in fact, depending on the water source, mainly the water source you have.
Really?
There are farms that have dirty water.
Like which water is that?
They have
Rainwater?
not really. Some have wells, but their water is not clear. So you find you will have a filter, and then you will have to flush regularly.
Okay.
You don't just flush with plain water. We use a detergent. We mix it in water, let it run in the system, and then clean. Okay. At the end of the line, there is a flushing system at the end of the line. There is a valve. You open. You open here, you put it in flush, then you open the other end.
Okay.
But it is done at night when the birds are not taking water. These are pressure tubes.
Okay.
This is where we see, and they are breathers. Okay. This is the end point of the other line. You see, we started from the other end. There's a pressure regulator. It also has this tube. So even at the end, you must have this. These are breathers, and these are flush valves. When we are flushing, we open here. I think the other side it is closed. Okay. Yes. We open here, but before we leave the farm, because these systems are, most farmers and most workers are not used to them, before we leave the farm, we make sure we take them through the whole process. And our phones are always on. In case they have got challenges anywhere, they can call us and either come and help them or direct them on phone. Yes, we train workers on how to use them. They
put in the detergent from the other side,
yes,
and it comes all the way here.
The other end is the starting point. This is the end of the line.
What is this?
This is a wire. We can call it a wire rope. It is a tension cord. Now, this limits birds. We don't always want birds to rest on this. So the reason as to why we put this, we don't want birds. You know, birds are fond of climbing. Yeah. Yes, when they see such a thing, they will love to sleep on it. Remember, these cords will be overwhelmed and they might break. Yes, they might break. So that is why we put this, to stop them from sleeping on it or even resting on it. It can be during day. So it cannot rest on this. That is the main purpose of this.
Then these drip caps.
The drip caps?
Yeah. How, if in case they get dirty, because if they are part of the
nipple.
Yeah. There may be chances of them getting dirty.
Yes. How
do I clean them, and how often?
Okay, they are not so difficult to clean. Remember, it is not an everyday job. You can get a small towel according to the state in which the cups are. You clean them, but not every day.
I see.
When you compare cleaning these cups to the other system of washing drinkers and putting them back, then this one is much easier.
I see.
Yes.
Then you told me about the cleaning. How about maintaining the system?
Oh,
maintaining like it stays in shape.
Oh, okay. Now we train workers at the farm before we leave the farm.
Okay.
After installation. We train farmers at the farm how to operate this system. The good thing with it, you don't have to adjust every day. You adjust gradually as the birds grow.
I see.
So at this height here, when you bring in birds, you lower to the level of the chicks at that age.
Okay.
You go on adjusting gradually as they grow. So it is not every day that will be adjusting, putting up and down. No. This is called a ceiling winch.
Ceiling winch.
Yes.
What does it do?
It helps us run this line. When you want to raise, let's give an example. Next week, in 2 weeks' time, as I told you, we are having small birds here. And when you look at the height,
it's high.
It's high. The birds won't reach. So this is where we operate this line from. If you want to lower this line, you will turn this.
Okay.
You see the line, So you lower to the height of the birds.
So in 2 weeks, it's going to be this level.
They will be one day old, so we are trying to lower to that height. But as they grow, you go on raising gradually. So we can leave it at this point because we have to put some litter here. You don't take it to the floor. You leave some space under the nipple because you leave space for the litter, like 2 inches. So the birds will be able to use the nipples. And as they grow, you will have to raise it. You see it is raising.
Yeah. This makes work much easier.
So that is the use of a ceiling winch. There are 2 types of winches. There is one you've seen on the winch curtain outside. That is a wall winch. So this one is a ceiling winch.
You know, Ken, I've seen a system which is almost similar to this one.
Yes.
Though for it had wood. Yeah.
It had a wooden frame.
Yeah, you call it a wooden frame.
Yes.
Yeah, but I saw wood running over the nipples.
Yes.
So how is this one different from the other one? Because of course some things are visible. It's suspended all in air with a lot of other things I do not understand.
Well, we have 2 systems.
Okay.
This is a fully automated system. And the other one is, I can call it a semi-automated system designed for our small farmers.
Okay.
The wooden system, the one we use a wooden frame.
More like an improvised one.
Yes.
I see.
And this one works for big farms. If you look at this house, it accommodates 10,000 birds. You see a line running from this end to the other extreme end.
Yeah.
Reasons as to why some farmers might be limited to this is the type of structure. When you have a very small structure, you might not be able to install this. The return on investment might not be
in your favor.
Yes. Secondly, the number of birds you have. When you compare such a farm to a small farm of 500, you can see the difference.
It doesn't make financial sense.
Then the other thing is the budget. It will depend. It depends on the farmer's budget. There are some farmers with small houses, but can afford this, to put this. We just make a quotation for you. If you see the budget is friendly, then you call us and put this fully automated system.
Okay.
Yes.
Interestingly, one of the other frequently asked questions by these farmers is that how do these birds adapt to this system?
Well,
how will they learn on how to pick water?
Naturally, birds are sensitive to bright colors. That is why you don't see a black drinker or feeder. Those dull colors. You've never seen a blue drinker. They're always yellow, red, orange, white. They are attracted, their eyes are attracted to bright colors. So whenever they come, at first they don't come to drink water. They come to play with this. And whenever they play, they will find water. There is always a drop that remains there. So the moment it keeps on pecking on it, it will take water as it plays. So they end up all learning and adapting the system.
You mentioned that someone might actually see the system and they get interested in it, even when they already in production.
Yes. So
I'm just wondering, when do I introduce this system? Can I introduce it at any age?
It can be at any age. The only limitation we have is we can't install this system in a brooder, because that is the most sensitive part of keep bringing up birds. We wait for you to brood to get out of that stage and then install, or we can install it before you bring birds. Like this house here, in 2 weeks' time, we shall be having birds here. And tomorrow we are supposed to be out of this place because they have to fumigate, they have to sweep and do all those preparations.
Ken, this looks like a simple work. You know, it doesn't look any complicated. Can any plumber do it?
I don't think so. You need to be trained to do such a work. Not all plumbers can do this. We've done this for years, so we have the experience. It is, the plumbing here is not the usual plumbing you see in houses. You have to be at least, because for us we don't do plumbing of houses, we only do at farms. Yeah, it is not done by any plumber. And in regard to that, we've been called to so many farms where plumbers have done shady work, and we've been like invited to come and do damage controls. The farmer ends up doing double expense, because you might find the material used is not the recommended material. We have to remove everything and put new pipes, let's say new pipes, nipples. They always want to do work and run away. They don't have a name to protect. For people like us who have a name to protect, we make sure we put everything in line so that you will call us for
and you will not run away.
And in fact, we get much work from referrals. So we make sure we perfect what we do so that we are referred to other farms. Yes.
So the advice to you farmers out there, I know you're going to see this video and someone will actually lie to you that they can replicate this system. Just make sure you're using the right people. Just make sure you're using the right people to avoid double expenses and costs. You know, Ken,
yes.
I told you I've ever seen the system before.
Yes.
And in that poultry house, there was a small tanker, and the owner told us that that's where if it's time for medication or vaccination and all that, that's where she puts the medicine. So I was looking around and I didn't see anything. Does that mean that birds in here are not supposed to be medicated, or how? I mean, just tell me what happened.
For this case, this farmer, only that we've not installed a medicator. This is what we call a medicator or dosier. Now, for him, he doesn't need to put a small tank inside here.
Okay.
We will just have to use the other main tank raised up. The water will flow by gravity to this point here. We shall connect this medicator here. So it has a tube. We insert in a bottle of a vaccine or medicine that we set it here. We make settings here. Now it is the one we use to medicate the system. But for small houses, you need to have a small tank inside. Okay. That is why you are talking about the other small tank.
I guess so.
But here, this is a 10,000 capacity house, so you don't need a small tank here. Because those small tanks are always 250 liters to 500. It won't be enough for these birds. So that is why we opt for this and use a big tank outside.
How long have you been installing?
Oh, we've done this for, I think this is the 10th year. We started in 2016. And this is where we didn't start from here. We started with installing bell drinkers. Whenever we get something new, we come back to our farmers.
So this is where we start from? Yes,
this is the pressure regulator. This is where we set the pressure from. It has a valve under here. You see there are two signs here. There is a plus sign and a minus sign. So when you want to increase pressure, you turn this to the positive side.
But why would I need to increase pressure?
You increase pressure depending on the age of the birds. Okay. Because the more they grow, they will need, and depending on the line, the length of the line. Because you can't lower the pressure when the line is too long. you need to increase pressure so that the regulator pushes water to the extreme end. Yes, so we use this. Okay. So when you turn to the positive side, when you look here, when you focus here,
yeah, the red side.
That button inside, it moves.
It is.
Okay.
Why is it moving?
When you turn to the positive side, you're opening the entrance for the inlet here for water. You allow more water inside. Then there is this. You see this word flush. When we come and we are to flush, cleaning, when we are to clean, then we open this. You check here. Okay. When you open, you increase pressure. Okay. You see? Okay. The pressure is high now.
So you decided to wash me?
No, not really. Not really. But when you increase pressure, you'll be able to flush out all the dirt to the other end. But it is only done when you're cleaning. You don't open here because you find such leakages, which we don't want in
the poultry house.
This is the main line on which we tap. It is from the tank. We connect these hose pipes to this, then serve the regulators. If you're not going to use this line, you close here. It will not get water. If you want to use half of the house, you close the 2 lines and leave the other ones working. If you want to use 3 lines, you open 3, you close 1. If you want to use 1, you close 3, you use 1. If you want to use all of them, you open all of them. So it is upon you.
Okay. Yes. Well, I think that's enough for us today. So, Ken, yes. You mentioned you've been doing this for 10 years, yeah. And I wouldn't hesitate to recommend someone to do for them this kind of service. Yes. So, where do I find you? How do I get in touch with you? Well,
I'm called Mugabi Kenneth, working with Vet-Equip Solutions, and I head the field technical team that does all this. We do a number of things. We install cages, we install waterline system. You've seen the winch curtains. Yeah. We deal in other things outside this, incubators, a lot. We have an office in Container Village, Kingsway Plaza, room F14. You can pass by anytime. There are people who can attend to you. But me personally, I'm always in the field. Okay. Yes.
And of course, to make it easier, the number is just around the screen. Just tap on the number and always give us a like for the wonderful job we are doing for the farming community in Uganda. If you found this video quite insightful and really worth a like, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, but also subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Bye-bye.